Alright. There's a bit... Oh, it says I'm horribly peaking. I can't tell what's going on anymore. Everything's broken. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. I also have been trying to listen to my own music, but I don't like doing it while my headphones are off. So hold on while I test some audio stuff, because it tells me I'm horribly peaking. How do I sound to everyone else? Because currently it's telling me that I'm really bad. Sound fine to me. Sound fine to me. Okay. Sound fine to me. Okay. Alright. I'm just going to ignore OBS telling me that everything is exploding. I wanted to listen to my own music. That's not been possible. So what I'm going to do is just survive, I think. I have other options. I don't really want to listen to this all the time, but I didn't want to leave you guys in silence while I just breathed heavily down the microphone. So who knows? Maybe I'll turn on music later when this annoys me, but I haven't drawn in a while, so bear with me while I get some stuff sorted. How is the background noise or background music to me? Am I a good volume? Is everything okay? Alright. Volume is good. That is fantastic. Alright. Oh, seems like I'm missing quite a lot in the Discord. Let's get the list of drawings up, because I'm going to spend a lot of today just relearning how to do all this again, because I haven't drawn in a while. And typically whenever I do drawing streams, I'm no stranger to drawing streams. I used to stream on Picasso a lot, and hold on, I'm going to turn studio mode off. There we go. I used to stream on Picasso a lot, and they don't really care what music you play, but I don't really want this VOD to be nuked to oblivion, to be honest. There is ways around it. I don't quite know how I'm going to do that, but we'll figure that out later. I do have Bluetooth headphones I'll pop on instead, but I can't hear myself clearly because I have open back headphones, usually. Which is why you're able to hear a lot of my background gameplay. It's because I use open back headphones. Should I? I don't know. But typically whenever I do drawing streams I'm silent and I just have music on and I'm not talking. So let me get reacquainted with drawing again, because it's going to take me a bit. I also have to refresh myself and remember what Poppy looks like, because every single time I think I've got it correct, there's always a detail I miss. So something about me is that I'm actually notoriously bad for remembering features like tails or ears. Even though they're obvious, you would think that they're obvious. Oh my god. Google. There we go. And I often forget to draw like the tail and stuff, so I'll draw like a, you know, like... you know, like, I don't know, let's just say like cat girl, right? And like I'll draw all the ears and stuff. That's looking more like a, oh, let's just how do I draw again? Yeah, so I'll go for the whole thing, or I'm just like, you know, drawing something, and then I'll forget this part. It's something I continuously do. But anyway. Oh, you're going to hear me do that a lot. I'm having to sit in a really weird position. I should get a pillow. Give me a moment while I grab a pillow so I can support my poor old back. Oh. I should do this more frequently. My poor aging back. Tail is skin fang. Heart eyes, those are the important bits. I'm not actually very good at drawing heart eyes, I'll be honest. Let's just start and see where we go. Excuse me, I need a drink. I keep delaying this. I'm like, oh, I need to do this, I need to do this. Where's my carbonated water? I'm addicted to the fizz. Oh dear. I have my noise gate off, so you might be able to hear more noise than usual. Or maybe I don't have it off, I don't know. So I'm apologising if you can hear anything, you know, weird, like, I don't know, throat noises. I'm pretty bad at like gnawing on my cheek or my lip whenever I get really into drawing. Alright, so let's just start some of the ASMR. I don't know if I've really classified myself as like an ASMR kind of guy. Oh my god, I keep bashing the microphone. I haven't done this in a long time. This is just derusting. I'm going to try and get some of the sketches done today. Who knows, I might get all of them done. I might feel inspired, I don't know. I'm going to try and get as many as I can done today. This is just unrelated, this is just a warm-up derusting sketch. So I'm trying to get the general poppy eye shape right. So how's everyone been? How's your days been? Yesterday I caved and I got Subway. I had a pretty busy weekend. Spent the time away, saw a friend I haven't seen in a while, and just stayed with him. And we had a lot of takeaway, because I haven't had takeaway recently. I've been doing a very good job of like not eating out, and I think it's gone pretty well. But it is a bit hard when you're so used to eating out so frequently, and you're, you know, you end up like craving something, and when you don't have it, it's like getting, you know, crack addiction or whatever. That's what I'm finding with takeaways. Just kind of crave KFC again. But it was a fun time. It was a fun time. I kind of gave up and had a Subway yesterday because I really couldn't be asked to cook. Not really anything in the house, and we haven't done shopping yet. So, yeah, just vibing. I've got Subway in the fridge for later. I'm not going to pull a crony though. It's got this little swoop that comes down. Maybe I should just do that. I mean, I'm already ignoring the pattern of... I'm already ignoring the generalised shape. I might as well just see what I come up with. Fantastic. I'm not working. Neither am I. For better or for worse. For better or for worse. It's been nice having some free time. I used to work freelance doing videography, and I mean I still work freelance doing videography, but over the last year I've been kind of focused on other things, and it's kind of taken a back seat, but I used to do a lot of freelance work. And you know, it's a lot of fun, but it's also very draining because you work to your own schedule, and there are times where like your fees aren't really you know, for certain. So one month you could have a really good month and earn a couple grand, and then another month you could just have a glutton, like I say glutton, like a lack of work, and you know, all of a sudden you've only earned like £500 that month. And that's kind of the downside of working freelance. But yeah, that's just the nature of working freelance, really. But yeah, it seems to be kind of furry actually. When I get to the top here, it's kind of like, yeah. But yeah. So I used to work freelance, and it's been nice kind of focusing on something else for a while. Like my degree I've just finished took a lot out of me. It was actually incredibly hard. So it was a lot of work. It was really hard. It was probably one of the hardest things I've done to date. And I managed to get a really good score in it. I'm really happy, because I'm only bringing this up because the other day my certificate arrived in the, well, I had my certificate already, but my frame that I had to put the certificate in arrived, and I specifically went out of my way to purchase a kind of the exact duplicate almost of the frame that I got from my undergrad, because I graduated from the same school twice. So I was trying to match them, kind of have a matching set. I think I joked on Poppy's Discord yesterday. But yeah, it's been nice having some downtime, kind of just reflexively, not reflexively, what am I saying? It's just been nice to have some downtime and kind of relax a little. But on the other hand, I do kind of miss having money. It's kind of the downside is I've enjoyed some of the time off. It's been really relaxing, but I have missed having money, which is kind of the downside of all of that. It's one of those I can't draw a circle kind of days. It's weird, some days I can do a really good circle in like 2 goes, and then sometimes I try and do a circle and it takes 3 million years. Something I was waiting for arrived in the mail today, and you know what? I'm actually kind of excited about it because I've been trying to collect a lot of GTO, Great Teacher Mazuka, recently, and it's been really hard to get my hands on a few of the copies because I guess it just didn't really sell well here, and it's kind of rare in general. And I managed to pick up a really good deal the other day on eBay, and it arrived today. The quality wasn't great, and you know that is what it is, but for the price I got them all for, because I picked up 5 volumes, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 11, 12, 13, yeah. Yeah, 11, 12, 13 and 14. And I'd been looking for 13 for a while because I recently acquired sets, a set of like 1 through 12, then 16 and 17. And I was just looking for some other volumes, and I happened to find that listing, and I thought, oh, that's pretty good actually. I'll pick that up. The books weren't in the best of conditions, but considering I picked up all 5 of those for about £30, which I don't know what that is in dollars, but I picked it up for £30. That's pretty good. That's a really good price. It equals out to, I think, about maybe $10 a book? Maybe $12 a book? I'm not too sure. She's kind of looking to the side. I'm gonna fix up this line a little. Having the corner was just a bit of a practice. Just see how it looked. But yeah, the books were alright. I mean, you get what you pay for, but they were incredibly cheap. The one thing that actually bothers me is one of the current volumes that I have actually has the European spine, because one thing I'm learning about Tokyo Pop in general, who are the people who published GTO, they have a different spine design in America. So if you bought an American volume, it has a plain and small white Tokyo Pop logo. But if you bought from Europe, like the UK or Germany or whatever, it would have a big red logo. And on certain sets like Love Hina, for example, I bought a set of Love Hina, which is a mixture of American and European prints. It's fine because it's how's that looking? Because it's it matches the kind of burgundy book, I guess. But for oh yeah, because this is an eyelash, so the eye would actually end here. But yeah, so maybe that's a little over. But yeah, so that's fine having a mix and match, and I don't honestly mind too much. But it just so happens all the volumes I've got of GTO have been American, except for volume 16, which is basically pristine and brand new, but it has the European spine. So the question is, do I suck up my pride and try and look for an American, like spend more money and look for an American spine, or do I keep what I have currently? It's just kind of like having my cake and eating it, Maybe I should try connecting these. I don't know. She also has these swoopy eyelashes kind of that go up like that, but I wouldn't know how to do that. Maybe something like that. I don't know. But considering how rare the volumes are, I don't think I'm going to bother. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Wait, no, I've done that all wrong. I should work up and then work backwards, so I have space to scaffold. Not like that. Maybe I should just use this. Comes out way darker though. It is out of print here. It is it's very rare right now. I should probably not test fate. I'm lucky to have got what I got, to be honest. I am a very slow artist. I apologise if this isn't the most thrilling thing to watch on your Wednesday evening. But if you are watching, I'm thankful you're willing to spend time here at all. A lot of people wouldn't. A lot of people would be off playing League of Legends, Overwatch, Call of Duty. But you have remained here and not sold your soul to the evils of League of Legends. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, I'm kind of going a bit loopy here. I am great artiste. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just sketching an eye. It's not even that good. Alright. I think I'm warmed up. Warmed it up. Well, let's name this right I 1 2 3, and then we can put that in its own folder. There you go. Right I. And we can just do that. And if I need it again, I can just copy and paste. Right, what am I doing? What am I drawing? It's my best G-man. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. What am I drawing today? There is... Right. Poppy eating a banana while making direct eye contact. Poppy riding her giant Mareep sword drawn. Poppy peeking from a drainage grate, Pennywise style, and Poppy posed like one of your French girls on manga. So I think that one's going to be done last. I'm going to draw the giant Mareep, probably, actually no, I'm probably going to do that second. Yeah, actually, the way this is listed already is fine. So, how would... Poppy eating a banana while making direct eye contact. There's a funny meme I can reference here. When I say meme, it's like a still from an anime. Well, it's originally from like a manga, but... There we go. Something like that. Probably don't need the canvas this big though. It's 6,000 by 6,000 and that's usually what I draw in. Let's change it to 3,000 by 3,000. That will make things slightly easier to deal with. There we go. Does mean now the eye is probably going to be huge, yeah. That's fine though. We'll leave you up there. Poppy eye. Poppy iolite. Alright. Banana ref. Banana ref. Alright. That should be fine. So that's maybe 50% opacity? Yeah, okay. Should probably try and get the eyes right. I did not just make the joke. What joke? What did I not... What joke? What did I do? Oh! Poppy iolite. Yeah, okay. I might have made that joke. I might have made that joke. But I guarantee you it was not something I put a lot of thought into. It escaped my head, as many of my thoughts tend to do. I didn't draw it with the intent of making that joke, to be fair. To be fair to me, I did not do it deliberately or consciously, I guess. So, when it comes to art, there's like different types of artists. People who like do all the structure and the bones, and they, you know, they're usually the ones who have a really good grasp on like anatomy and stuff. And then people like me who carve, like they're carving primitive rocks out of stone. That's kind of the way that I draw. I mean, not entirely, but at the point. I have been told that my drawing style is infuriating before by a fellow artist. Not in a negative way, just like in a how the hell do you manage to make this chaos look reasonable kind of way. Oh, this is too thick. Actually, let's... There we go. It is highlight. Just trying to highlight the fact. I don't know. I don't know. It's a bit thin here. For some reason I just got the biggest temptation to play Legends Arceus. I have no idea why. It's just like, I kind of want to play that right now. Maybe I should stop drawing and play a game. I've drawn for like 10 minutes and I'm already like, I don't want to draw anymore. I don't want to be here. I want to go home. Nah, it's fine. I'm overdramatic. I do want to play Legends Arceus on stream eventually, but I've got too many things I want to start first. And I'm scared about starting a Pokemon game because they take a really long time to finish. And next year, in February, is going to be the Pokemon Presents, and I have a feeling that's when they're going to announce the Pokemon Coliseum. And as soon as that is released, you're not going to see me. I might stream it literally every day. Pokemon Coliseum is one of my favourite games of all time. It's genuinely just up there as one of my favourite games. And I cannot wait for it to come out. So if it does release at that time, I want to be ready to play it at like a moment's notice. I should probably make this a little bit. See if can I blend that in? But I don't really want to start a new Pokemon game because it may take too long. Legends Arceus may not be done by the time the February thing happens, because I was actually expecting to be done with Hollow Knight by now. Really expecting to be done with Hollow Knight by now, but I've just been a little burnt out from streaming. It's a bit tiresome, especially since like I'm not sure where I want to go with my character. It's interesting, I like watching. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, I don't know where I'm going to go with my character because, as a friend of mine pointed out the other day, actually, he was asking me about it and said, everything's just sort of mismatched. And I went, yeah, I'm coming to that conclusion too. And we just had this talk about direction and where we really want to go. Or but say where I really want to go with it. Baxton's a one-man team. Like, we're not burdening this problem on anyone else. But no, I'm debating whether or not being a detective is the best idea. You know, being a detective was great on paper, and I had a lot of ideas of stuff I wanted to do first and foremost, and I had plans I wanted to do. Like, I knew kind of roughly what I wanted to look like, sound like, be like, but I wasn't expecting to reuse my old VTuber model, which was never actually made to be Baxton. It's actually something unrelated to Baxton entirely. But So I've just been thinking about that and whether or not kind of streaming has been hard because I'm not sure what direction to take, and is that the right shape? Is that the right shape? Looks it. Yeah, I've just been thinking about what route to take with my character, because Baxton is kind of a character. I know, immersion breaking, but just thinking about where to really go with that, because I can't stay stagnantly as a... Everything feels really kind of disjointed and kind of like, you know, I'm not sure where to go. I have talked to other people about my new motifs and possible themes, but I'll never be the same with this knowledge. I know, I don't actually exist. Well, I do, but, you know, I don't. I don't, but, you know, I do, you know what I mean? You feel me? I don't know. But, yeah, it's been a bit hard to stream when I've just been a bit conflicted. I don't. Why don't? Anyway. But yeah. I have games I want to play. I have games I actually really want to play. You know, one of them is, what's your name, Mr. Eyes? One of them is Luigi's Mansion. I really want to play more Hollow Knight. I want to get into, I really wanted to do a stream recently, actually. It's probably coming up next. I think in the next few days, probably the 14th, Tuesday, the next Tuesday, I think. Maybe next Thursday. Actually, I'm not too sure. No, it is the 14th, it's next Sunday. I want to play Leave It Be? Leave It Alone? I can't remember what it's called, but it's a game where you just literally clean up leaves. And, yeah. Alright. I think that's fine. The ice ship's probably fine. That's annoying. Maybe 375? Yeah, that looks fine. I am just basically at this point copying the original. It's fine. wonder if this will work. Maybe? Kind of? In the center. Yeah, looks about it. Let's see if I can create a point. No. You know what? That's fine. That's probably fine. What colour is this? It's like, what colour are you? Like a brown with beige. Yeah, I'm just kind of used to drawing, which is why my setup is the way that it is. But also I just don't tend to collab with people I'm not familiar with. I apologise if I know who you are and I'm just forgetting right now. I do apologise. That has happened in the past. But yeah, I don't tend to collab with people I don't really know. Unless I do? Do I? Have I seen you before? I apologise. It's okay, G&G. It's okay, gang? It's okay, gang. There we go. What colour is this? So I want to fade it into this kind of brown then. Do this potentially. Oh, not that. Not that. I usually have done small collabs with creators of similar followers on Instagram. I kind of suck. Well, you have to start somewhere. That's the grind, I guess. Or so people say. I suppose it is. If I can blend this in a lot better here. Oh, I think it's because I had the colour set wrong, actually. So if I do this, it should look pretty cool. I should... not quite that. Yeah? Nearly. Oh, I don't have an Insta, no. I'm just a guy who does stuff on here. I'm not usually an artist, if I'm being honest. Like, I mean, I've done art in the past, but I'm not really an artist. Like, honestly. Don't really see the need for an Instagram. For myself, at least. For me. But other people, I can totally see why. Not usually an artist. Well. Not usually an artist anymore. I used to be. I used to be an artist. I guess I still kind of am, but... not as much anymore. People's circle. I'll get rid of that. I can try and get like 1.2 or 1 to 2k. God, that would be a dream, wouldn't it? I see a lot of like creators hover around the 300 to 500 mark. Actually, that looks fine. Like, I'm happy no matter what happens. I'm happy no matter who follows, whoever watches, because at the end of the day, I'm just some goober with an internet connection and a voice. And you know what I mean? Like, I'm just some guy with a voice and a computer and an internet connection. And I'm happy that people have deemed me worth their time. So I am happy to get, like, you know, a ton of I am happy to get a ton of like viewers. Like 1,000 views would be really sick. But at the same time, I'm okay with, you know, having 3 to 100 to 5,000, however many, because again, I'm just a guy with an internet connection. Because you got it. Oh, thank you. I hope your art stuff goes well, by the way. I know the art grind is, as I said, I used to be an artist pretty frequently, but I'm not so much anymore, and I know how much that drains. Like, the grind can just start draining, so... I don't know how new you are to art. I'm going to assume that you're at least semi-well-versed in it, so... I wish you luck in that grind. It's not great. It's not great right now. Social media is a weird thing, isn't it? Weird little thing. I want to show you my art. Tell you what. Just this once, I'll let you, I've been doing art since I was 10. I've been doing art since I was like... By the way, feel free to drop your Instagram in the chat if you so want to. I can't promise I'll look at it right away. Can't promise I'll critique it. I'll probably check it out after stream, but feel free to do so if you want to. Just as long as you're not like asking people for commissions, because I ain't doing that. Sweet, I'll check you out. But yeah, I've been doing art for a long time. I've been getting better at art since like lockdown. But yeah. All right, let's continue with this because I'm getting kind of distracted. Another question I have to go for is like, am I going to shade this? Like, how am I going to approach this? Am I going to colour it? I don't honestly know. I'll keep it for now. Now my favourite part. Enjoy that you've made my eye as wide as possible. Oh yeah, I'm literally just copying. I'm literally just copying that. Minus 100. Yes, it's all coming together. My high school teachers told me I have a deer in headlight eyes. You know, I've actually been told that too. Like, I've been told that I have this constant, like, shocked look on my face. It's because whenever I was younger, I got into the habit of, like, letting my eyebrows sit too far up my head, I guess. So I'd constantly have this kind of befuddled look to me. Doe eyes. Yeah, we've got to like, what was it? Hold on. I think, like, if we look at a pupil, for example. God, I can't draw a circle. Circles are hard. So if we assume like a regular eyes, like, you know, like this, and be like, I don't know, whatever the hell an eye looks like, and then you get like doe eyes that are like, is it this? This just looks like a fucked face. What am I doing with my time? What am I doing? What am I doing? It's just like... It's a deer, everyone. It's a deer. Trust. What am I doing with my time? What am I doing? Alright, say goodbye to this. Oh god, that's terrifying. The more I look at this, the more I'm realizing I kinda this is terrifying. Is that Poppy? It was Poppy. I don't know what what does a deer eye look like? Deer eyes. Oh, they're scarily, like, terrifying, actually. Oh, ew. Oh, I wish I hadn't googled this. Oh, this is fascinating, but also horrifying. Oh, God. That's so cool, but I hate it. Anyway. Forbidden knowledge. I just discovered grate eye contact lenses. Please do, it'd be so fucking funny. Should I just combine these now? I think I will. Elf. Okay. mouth. Maybe I should have the ref down here. Maybe I should... Is that lopsided? Doesn't look like it. Sorry, that was probably photosensitive to some people. I apologize. I didn't think. I hope everyone's okay after I did that. I have passed away. Well, rest in pop. Never mind. Let's just create the solid color here so I can constantly reference the shade of grey that I'm referencing, because I never intended to. I thought this was black. But I'm notoriously bad at this stuff. I have fun here. Oh, I make my own entertainment. How am I like this? Listen, Bopses. She's looking a little to the left or right? Is it? I don't know. Maybe it does. I don't know why this is so funny to me. Can't type today. What am I even doing? Browse. They're kind of carrot shaped. Oh, good. I wasn't the only one who thought it was carrot-shaped for someone who doesn't like carrots. Yeah. What's up with that, Poppy? Hmm? Rather coincidental, isn't it? I think. I honestly think Poppy's a carrot enjoyer in denial, and she doesn't want people to know that she's really into carrots. So she's deliberately, like, giving us subtle hints. Because why else would her eyebrows be carrot-shaped? Pickle radish my arse, Poppy. Look at them. Pickled radishes. Alright, Mio. Sorry, that came out really mean, even as a joke. I apologise if that came out mean. Actually, I think they should be more like that, actually. Is this too big? Is this shape okay? Baxton's bullying me. I am. What are you going to do about it? I'm just being really mean today. On a mean streak. Getting a whole zoomed out of this, like look at this, is like really funny. Look, I'm just saying. Alright, I'm just saying. You're gonna cry? Does that make you sad? Unscribing. Unsubscribing. I thought you said unscribing. Isn't it slightly too big? I can come along slightly more. Back's just a smidge. A few pixels. Yeah, that's perfect. What about this one? That's got to go back quite a bit. That's perfect. Ah, poor Poppy, what am I doing to this poor face of yours? Can you draw something for someone too? I guess you just pick something you want to draw and just draw it, I guess. You don't have to ask permission if you want to draw for someone. Just draw what you want to and, you know. It's like fan art, right? When you draw someone fan art, they're likely going to just be incredibly thankful. You don't ever have to ask for permission to draw someone something. if you're that inspired to draw someone something, they will appreciate it regardless of what it is. Like, I've had fan art drawn of original characters I've made in the past, and I have wept tears of absolute joy. I actually did cry once when someone drew me fan art. It's like the first time I ever like got Christmas fan art from one of my artists I really looked up to for many years, and they drew something for me for Christmas one year, and I actually cried a little bit because I was so grateful, because I always looked up to them, and yeah. She has this kind of vacant stare. I mean, that's what I was going for, but does it look like she's kind of unbalanced? Kind of. Maybe. Oh. I think it's because the face isn't centered and there's a dot and it's kind of throwing everything off. Now we all know how to make me cry. Oh no, don't draw fan art of my comfort characters. Don't do it. Oh, you're gonna make me cry so much. No. By the way, you sound like Flynn's. I have no idea who Flynn's is, unfortunately. But thank you. It's probably the British. That is the accent I do have. I've just dropped my pen and it's rolled under the desk. Nice. Oh, my poor aging man back. Oh. From Genshin Impact. Oh my god, what name is that? Kirill? Kirill Chidomovich Flynn's. My back pops with you instant. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. What's it? Kirill Chidomovich Flynn's. You can do it. Yeah, it's a really hard name. Kirill. It's probably Kirill Chidomovich. Oh dear goodness. Chodomirovich. Chodomirovich. I don't know about that. I don't care anymore. I am trying my best, and I'm like. Wild. Alright, so what was the prompt again? Poppy eating a banana while making direct eye contact, so... Wait, hang on. Is there... You sick fucks. Is there a reason why it has to be a banana? Is this why I'm drawing this? Is there a reason why it has to be a banana? I've just picked up on that. You sick fucks. What are you getting me to draw? Did you only just notice? Yes! Be back soon, gotta donate plasma. Oh shit, that sounds... You were saying that earlier yesterday, actually. Good luck. Well, I don't want to say good luck, but... I hope it goes well. Rest up and stuff. do have yourself a time and keep yourself hydrated. That sounds like a big ordeal. Wait, how? Hold on, let me... Banana. You'd think it'd be really simple to draw, but... I'm apparently struggling now. It's looking more like an eggplant. Can't believe I just picked up on that. Like, now it just looks like corn. How do you draw a banana? Is an implant worse? I guess. I mean, it's all food. I got distracted by Wordle for a second there. Banana cartoon. Now watch as I study the intimate balance of a banana. So it's like... I do know what... I don't eat bananas, to be honest. I don't really like bananas, but... Right, so that's the basic shape. Then you have the main body parts. Body parts. The main viscera of the banana. So it splits down these seams, and it like... How do you do that? So it's like a ribbon. That doesn't look right. Something like that? Maybe? How does the fold like that work? So it like comes out like that, and like so the banana's gonna be thicker, maybe blockier. I think that might be it. I've realised I probably should scale everything down now. Save, duplicate, clip. There we go. So now I have a backup saved in case. Yeah, I think I should make everything smaller, because I don't think it was just the head everyone wanted. They wanted the full Poppy. How How big is a banana relative to your hand? Okay. Hang on a minute. If you guys wanted Poppy eating a banana, this isn't what you wanted, is it? This wasn't like a joke image you wanted. You wanted like... Did you want something like... Because now I'm in a problem of like artist interpretation. Do I do something like you know, it's like, you know, like, oh, god damn it, fucking tablet. Like that, you know, where it's like... But it's just a banana. You know what I mean? You know what they wanted. This was not my choice. You know, I'm going to continue on my current trajectory because it's way funnier. I'm sorry for anyone who wanted something of a more dubious value, but this is just much funnier. Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? People who wanted things that were sinful? Asking my say-so hand to draw something so foul and vitriolic. Well, not vitriolic, that's the word, that's the wrong word, but... Probably because we thought it'd be funny. You're technically fulfilling the quest. That's true. No one gave me any reference about what they wanted. They just said, I just said I'd draw it. I never actually stated how I would draw it. It's artist interpretation, and if anyone wanted anything lewd, well, pay me for it. I mean, actual paid service. Actual paid service. I don't draw lewd stuff for free. That is not happening. I don't draw lewd stuff at all, actually. That's a lie made up by big artists. But no. I don't know. I clocked onto that. I was like, why would they want that? I mean, that's just strange. And then it was just like, oh, that's what they want. You know, I should have seen that one coming. But I guarantee you, I know a few server names that might be very upset, and a few server names that might actually find this is very funny. So it's fine. Is what it is. I can't help not understanding sometimes. I mean, I'm doing my best banana peel. I don't know if it's going well. Maybe some contour lines? Nah, it's just making things look weird now. Let's get rid of that whole bit. I'm not happy with it. Eyes narrow. It's true, believe me. I'm very pure. Very demure. I don't know what demure means. Someone somewhere just went, yep, that checked out. Bananas are hard. I haven't had a banana in a very long time, so I don't actually know how it's meant to like fold over itself. Let's actually bring back the banana. Let's bring it back. Bring back the banana. I think maybe this is all fine. I just need to find a way to, like... Yeah, I'm trying to copy the cartoonish style. I have a reference open. The problem I'm finding is that just I've never drawn this before, so the lines and where they're meant to go and how they're meant to connect are like kind of complicated in my brain for some reason. Maybe I should have more of a point to this. You know, you'd think it'd be fairly easy to draw a banana, but I just haven't drawn anything like this before, so... You know, it's like really odd for me. I'm trying my best here. I also have to consider where the hand is going to go. Right-handed. So if I'm looking at this from here, that'd be left, right. So right hand would be... Right? No, that's left-handed. Right? Am I going insane? Alright, so... Thumb on the left is left-handed, I think. New idea. We'll draw the banana, and then we'll draw the skin on it. I can't draw. Everyone's like, oh, you must be really good at drawing. You must be really good at drawing. You've done commissions and stuff. No. I cannot draw. A banana is a stumping prospect. Hope Grape's doing okay. Artists will be their own worst critic. That's true. That's true. I am constantly my own worst critic. Like, the moment anything gets done, and like, I have this pretty frequently where like I draw something for someone, and then like I'll second guess it the moment it's sent, and I'm like, oh my god, they can see all the weaknesses, and I'm like, oh, I'll fix that, I promise I'll fix that, and they're like, if you hadn't even pointed it out, I wouldn't have even known. I'm just like, crap. Now I'm just outing myself as like a bad artist. There we go. That's probably not the greatest of shapes, but it's fine. We'll try fixing it slightly. Actually, having it positioned to the side like that is actually kind of funny. It's kind of like, yeah, so what? I've just realised I don't actually know how the head's going to work here. I think the... I should have done the head first. Oh, damn it. It's fine. I'll go by this rule, the banana should be about here. I can't believe you perverts voted for this. I should have probably expected nothing more from Poppy Eyelight server. Thought that was your tongue. It probably is. I need to draw a hand on it. And banan hand. Alright, so you'd be eating this with your right hand, so if this is This is left-handed. This would be right-handed. Right? No. Yeah? Yeah, right. No. Hang on a minute. Poppy's return to Monkey Arc is wild. It's true. I was trying to do the Regal Pinky Out thing, but for some reason it's just not looking right. I know why it's not looking right, because I'm doing this in the wrong location. Right? Hold on. How do you... You would hold it like... If you could... I'm just saying, if you could see the hand positions I'm doing near my mouth to gauge how you would hold a banana in your mouth. My goodness. Now you have a mental image of Baxton holding a banana near their mouth as they try and ascertain how to do that. So there's your fun fact of the day. How would that work? That'd be... Yeah? Right? I don't know. I'm also trying to raw dog a hand right now, like... That looks more... Well, not better. I'm not going to say better, but it looks more like my initial vision. looks a little short. Let's add some length to this. Is that more like it? Let's fix up the shape slightly. That's a good question. Is Poppy manicured? That is a question. She's wearing gloves. Ah. Poppy, do you have nails? I mean, I know you have nails, but do you have, like, long nails? You wouldn't be eating this with a glove on, so surely. Does Poppy have nails? That is a question for the books. Most certainly. Surely, yeah, you'd think. Unless Poppy wants to be eating the banana with a glove on, which, you know, no judgment. Just, you know, why? Let's make this swoop in like that. There we go. Is it too realistic? She might prefer it when it's a little more curved. That's fine. Yeah. That's fine. Is it? Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to keep the thumb there because I think that's pretty good placement, but the pinky will serve as a good base for the rest of the hand because it sets up the length. Well, Poppy's getting nails. She missed a chance to tell me. I'm sure that'll make, like, maybe one person really happy. I don't know, probably. I finished my bottle of water. I think these two are fine where they are. I'm going to tweak them ever so slightly. I noticed now that the background BGM feels like a speakeasy setting from the 40s, and I was wondering for a second why my brain feels so relaxed. Yeah. It's just it's a 8-hour playlist of like noir jazz. I was expecting more things with like double basses going like doom 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 doom, but it's more kind of lax than that. Actually, could I get away with doing that for this hand, maybe? How? Actually, how does your hand work when you it doesn't work like that, does it? Let's look at my own hand. Yeah. It kind of does, but doesn't exactly, but it's enough of a just about that I'm willing to leave it. So I think right, so let's get rid of this, because I'm going to be deleting the banana soon, and this has to kind of make cohesive sense. Maybe it wouldn't curve down like that. Maybe it would still like... Maybe if I move... Actually, what I'm going to do is I think the hand needs to be lower anyway. Come on. going to move this top part up a little bit more. Maybe rotate it a little bit. And then make it more of a bent gap. Like that. I mean, I'm just sketching out the rough part of a hand right now, so it's not like everything's got to be set in stone, and it is just a sketch after all. I can count it done whenever really I feel fit. That's why I didn't say drawings, full drawings, because I just don't have the patience, I guess. You'd be surprised how many things we can get away with because it just looks vaguely the shape we expect it to be. Like, one of the things we learn in film is that, like, your perception of reality is always skewed. And this goes for any artistic venture too. Like, I'm not going to begin with the art theory, don't worry, but, yeah, like, there's all this stuff about, like, how close we get to, you know, the perception of reality to all that stuff. And, it is wild how much our brain, like, basically fills in the blanks, especially when it comes to art and, like, anything artistic, because we expect an image, and when we expect an image, we can see the image. So it doesn't matter if it's an approximate, it just matters that it's, you know, that we see it and comprehend it for what it is. It's what makes, you know, illusions so powerful. So, you know, for example, like something like this, for example, where, you know, it's meant to look like a hand, and because it kind of like resembles a hand, you're like, oh yeah, that's a hand. Because we're so used to it, and we get so used to, like, you know, how things are meant to look, that we just kind of go, oh yeah. Some would call that cheating. It's, I mean, yeah, I guess it's cheating, but it's like, it's not perfect. It doesn't fool everyone, and sometimes it's just someone's art style, like Salvador Dali or like Picasso. It's just their art style. Just gonna bring this thumb up a little bit. Oh yeah, that ball looks to be hand adjacent since it's in the correct place. Actually, yeah, like... It's how cartoons can get away with so much. And like, certain things just, you know, certain films have abused this look. Like, there's a whole, like, film, like, there's a whole theory of, like, art psychology that's, like, or a whole sect, I should say, of, like, art psychology that's basically just how far can you take that premise of, you know, things that vaguely look similar to whatever the hell. And, duplicate that, erase the lines. How does this look? It looks fine, is how it looks. I might actually move this more this way. Up, just to make sure it looks kind of like she's halfway holding the banana and not like holding it towards the top, which kind of looks a bit awkward. Oh, I don't think I ever said, because I remember Grape saying North said hi. I don't know if North is here or if anyone could tell him, but do let, I'll tell them rather, like, tell North I said hi. I'm really bad right now with thinking. Too many bananas. I think it needs to be thicker. There we go. I'll just draw the skins on like this to make it seem like Bobby's like squeezing the banana almost. And also hides some of the hand crimes. That's kind of all it does. Actually, no, that's better being a line. There you go. Any crimes should you get caught? Yep, that's true. Oh, how long have I been going? Oh, 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Bloody hell! It's taken me 2.5 hours to draw this. It's kind of sad, really. I was going to say pathetic, but it's fine. There we go. Save a duplicate so we have a backup. Oh, don't want to do that. I want to do this. Merge selected layers. Banana. Oh. It's not like making weekly manga, yeah. I don't envy those who do. I've drawn my fair share of stuff. Yeah, I've drawn my fair share of stuff on a weekly basis. I don't want to anymore. Okay, now we have to start on the other thing. The head. Which I probably should have started with, to be honest, but it's fine. it's close enough. We can work with that. It's kind of egg-shaped. But it's our kind of egg-shaped circle. And that's what gives it its individuality. It's kind of lopsided. Fine. Yeah, let's put the eye practice on this. It's a sexy egg. Actually, let's just use this. I hate using this because it almost never comes out right. But we'll give it a go. Because this is like staring right at the camera. It's about there, about there, and about there. What's that? Yes, I know Poppy doesn't have human ears, by the way. I'm just, I have to put ears on, otherwise I can't, frame the face up right. I don't know why, it just doesn't work out. Typically I always do the ears too high, so I should probably like lower them. Yeah, that looks like a far more appropriate height, rather than whatever this is. Get out of here, you weird ass ear. At least it's easy to copy and shift everything over. Oh, I would not learn anything from me, I'll be honest. I am abysmal. I am not an example. I really don't do that. I do things so cack-handedly backwards. Like, for example, the ears here. I'm actually just gonna nuke both of these ears. Scale this down again because I realised I have to now save space for Poppy's accoutrement, like a I was about to say helmet, crown, and everything else. Right, that's starting to get a bit annoying now. Which layer is that on? Ah, that one. Just a splotch. That there. All the way up there. So it's not a bother. There we go. I don't know. I feel like it's just getting worse somehow. Anyway, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to stretch my legs, walk around a bit, use the bathroom. I'll be back in just a bit. Okay, I'm back. All right. Wait, is this... Knew it. It's fine. We can salvage this. Oh yeah, I'm not like Poppy. I don't take 3 hours. Don't even think she's still here. I am kind of speeding through a lot of this now because I'm getting a bit fatigued. I'm gonna eat lunch with the folks. That's fine. I don't actually think I'll be finished. I'll be streaming when you get back. But thanks for joining. If I'm not, I might wrap up real soon because I'm getting a bit tired. But yeah, it's been awesome having you hang out. If you come back and I'm still streaming, I'll see you then. If not, I hope you have a wonderful lunch, and I'll see you in the Discord. I'm thinking if I do this stream again, I might do it with my volume off, or with my mic off, to be honest, because as much as I actually enjoy drawing like this, and you know, I think I actually prefer doing it in silence. I don't know what it is. I do think I enjoy doing it in silence. But I think that's just aesthetically more what I'm into, because yeah, I just think that's more what I'm into, because I feel like I still have to be plugged in, like wired, I guess. But when I'm, you know, when I'm streaming, like when I can be muted, I feel like there's less of a pressure on me, I guess, to kind of be a frontward facing humanoid, I guess, for a little bit. So I definitely prefer kind of being a little more silent. Is that right? I don't think so. Something about that doesn't look right. That's why. The hair is off balance. Yeah. I'd say that's fine. Yeah. I think I'm going to finish up the crown and then I'm going to post a whip. And then probably finish this off stream. I don't know if I'll do the other requests on stream. I was kind of feeling a bit spontaneous today, so... So I was more willing to kind of try and get stuff done, but I've been doing this for, what was it? About 3 hours? 2.5? Yeah. About... Well, at this point, it says nearly 3 hours. So, yeah, I've been doing this for a while now. About 2.5, maybe 3-ish hours. I'm just getting a bit tired. I knew it was going to take me a while to get stuff done. I just didn't anticipate it to get, you know, take this long. Banana. Might move the banana higher. There we go. Wow, that really drastically changes the mood, doesn't it? Having it like up here compared to like all the way down there. I think I'm gonna have it about there. I have to draw the crown, but I'm going to do that later. Anyway, let's take a screenshot. Alright, so I think I'm going to be done for now. I'm pretty tired. I haven't eaten yet, and I really should. I don't know if I'm going to finish this on stream. I kind of want to. I kind of want to do the other ones on stream, but I don't know if I do. I don't know if I really have the energy. If I do, I'll probably be completely silent. But, yeah, it's been actually a lot of fun to get back into drawing. I haven't drawn in quite a while, like properly like this, so I'm a bit rusty. There's a lot of stuff that's like not quite fitting, but anyway, yeah, if you like this, do let me know. Leave a little comment telling me how much you like this and you want me to do more, and if you don't want me to do more, tell me you never want to see this again. No, I'll probably still do it again. Regardless, if anyone's stuck around for this long, thank you for joining me. I'm going to be ending it here. If you're part of the Poppy Eyelight Discord server, you'll probably see this in fan art. And if you're not, and you want to get supporting, or not get supporting, if you want to get involved, there is a GoFundMe on Poppy Eyelight's channel. You can always click her name in the title and description of this stream. And yeah, I'll be drawing another thing as well. The list is currently four sketches long. This is like one of them. The other one is nearly approaching, so there's nearly going to be 5. But there's 4, so I'm going to read it off again for anyone who's interested. I'm currently meant to be drawing one of kind of these 4. Poppy eating a banana while making direct eye contact. Poppy riding her giant Mareep, sword drawn. Poppy peeking from a drainage grate, Pennywise style. And Poppy posed like one of your French girls on manga. The last one's probably going to be too much for YouTube, but regardless. There is also going to be a 5th one. Once Poppy hits her next goal, she will likely be... I'll likely be drawing her forklift certified, so if that's your jam, click on her socials, check her out. Otherwise, I'm going to dip. Thank you again for joining me. Bye.